This music is to strengthen our root chakra. Don't know about you guys, but I have been feeling the Scorpio full moon strongly. Yeah, this Scorpio full moon is intense. I normally feel the effects of the full moon, and I normally channel what the full moon means, normally about 3 to 5 days before the full moon. So this Scorpio full moon is on the 7th of May, Singapore time. Today we're just lighting up white sage. Today we're just lighting up white sage. So we can just receive the cleansing and purification. The music targets the root chakra. Many of us are feeling unsafe, insecure, uncomfortable right now, as the Scorpio full moon is bringing up a lot of energies of death and rebirth, of looking at our deepest traumas in this life and all our lives, looking at our ancestral wounds, looking at old selves, and then having to look at yourself clearly. Yeah, having to look at yourself clearly, unflinchingly, with brutal honesty, looking at yourself, your ancestral woundings, your family programming, your societal programming that you've ingested, that now you're ready to let go of, that now you're ready to say goodbye to. And there is a sense of grief, a deep, profound grief that needs to be cried out. I spent most of yesterday just crying, really. And today I was also crying, just releasing a lot of work, hence the heavy eye makeup. My eyes are actually really swollen. And when I opened my eyes this morning, I could barely open them. This is after lots of putting ice on my eyes. Yeah, all the feels. And it's good. It feels intense, it feels challenging, it feels like, wow, my bandage is really like, hello. Talk about wounds, right? I have a literal wound. Physical. Switch hands a bit. Yeah, so this Scorpio full moon is already calling forth. Many of us who've been doing our work are feeling it very intensely, especially if we have childhood wounds from this life that we have needed to clear on a much deeper level that we haven't been able to release, or even programming of old ways of which we felt. Yes, old ways of which we felt we needed to be for other people, or even old ways that we thought we needed to be with ourselves, and our old identities are dying. So there is a lot of grief, and you need to let it out, you need to cry it out, because you need to honor the passing of part of you dying. All your old selves are dying to clear space, to make space for the new. Because a lot of us are already grounding in our new timelines. A lot of us are already grounding in new perspectives, higher perspectives. A lot of us are already seeing, experiencing, anchoring in the new earth. A lot of us are already seeing the visions, holding the vibration within us, the potentialities of what we never thought we dreamed was possible. And so this is literally a part of you crying for the days you were crawling, the part of you crying for the days that you were a caterpillar and kept yourself shrinking and small for other people, be it family, for society, or for friends. And a lot of what you used to hold space for, so a lot of us who were born as way showers, as light workers, as star seeds, as indigos, as rainbow children, as crystal children, people like me, people like whoever is watching this right now, we were born into this lifetime, we chose this. It's hard to remember that, but we designed this life the way we designed it. A higher aspect of us that exists in the same time, multidimensionally, because time is a linear concept, you know. We need to honor that release. We need to honor the grief. yeah, after I share this, we'll go into the meditation, and you can always watch it later. Thank you, Jane of all. I can't read, it's so long. But yeah, please do check this out. I'll also be posting this much later, maybe in the next 1 week on YouTube. I'll be sharing that on my Instagram. You can also watch this IG live after it's finished. I will post it up half an hour after I finish the meditation. So I love how you were just meant to listen to that, Jane. Yeah, so thank you for your presence. I hope everything is well. So lots of lighting of sage. There's a lot of cleansing today that's been happening, and it will continue happening throughout the day. Yeah, and honor that. Allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself. I'm like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the last few meditations, I'm like constantly drinking water while you guys are like, your eyes are closed. Hydration is so important. Our bodies are water. Our emotions are water. So to let it release and flow, hydrate. Hydrate. Okay, so I'm being called to share today's altar with everybody. Here is one of the red roses. Amazingly, oh, it's getting burned by the flame. Can you see? So funny. Okay, so here we have. Can you see? It's black tourmaline. Should I move it? Okay. Oh, ouch. Okay, maybe not. Oh, here. This is black tourmaline. It's a huge piece. I don't remember buying this, so I think this was from a client, I guess. Black tourmaline is really good for grounding. Ooh, oh my god. Rose overboard. The rose just fell. Sorry, I mean, I'm gonna be kinder to myself. I'm just human. I am a multi-dimensional being having a human experience in this body. Okay, let me just light this again if it wants to light. Okay, so black tourmaline is really good for. Interesting that this doesn't want to light. Can I see? Black tourmaline is really good for. Wax. Black tourmaline is really good for grounding. Very good for protection against radiation. Wow. Look at this dripping wax thing. So something that's been coming up, so I'm gonna make a post about this, about what this, I've been getting a lot of information the last few days, especially yesterday, about what the Scorpio full moon means for us. I will make a post about it probably tonight. Actually, I'm getting more information, and I will post it after the meditation and sound healing, because I'm told that I'll get more information after today's healing and meditation. So there is a lot of sensuality that's coming up. There is a lot of rebirth and death of old selves and old ways of being, and any grief experience for any of this needs to be honored. Honored meaning setting aside time for yourself to just rest, hydrate, and allow yourself to cry and feel the feels. You need to feel it to heal it. There we go, some sage for everybody. Okay, now sit down on the ground. We're going to begin our meditation. Sit down on the ground, cross-legged, or sitting on the edge of a chair or a bed or a table, feet flat on the ground. Close your eyes. Hands in the center of your chest. Start being aware of your breathing. Start being aware of your breath entering your nose, down your throat, into the center of your chest. nothing else to think about, just purely focusing on the movement, on the warmth of the sensation and vibration as the air enters your nostrils and warm, vibrating down your throat, down into the center of your chest. Breathing at your own pace, remembering to exhale out through your mouth any tension, any resistance you might feel. Keep on breathing into the center of your chest, seeing a red ball of light glowing in the center of your chest. Keep breathing at your own pace. Breathing, eyes still closed, hands in the center of your chest. Being aware of how your breath nourishes the red ball of light. How the red ball of light glows even brighter with each breath. Focus on your breath, breathing in through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. Now we see a red beam of light shooting down into a red ball of light underneath your navel, in the middle of your lower stomach. Breathing deep, seeing how your breath nourishes the red ball of light in the center of your chest. How, as you choose your focus, you send a red beam of light down from the center of your chest into the center of your lower stomach, into the glowing red ball of light there. Keep breathing deeper, long, deep, gentle breaths. Everything is effortless. Everything is driven by intention. Everything is centered in the heart. Into the red ball of light in the center of your chest. Breathing, connecting, bridging the red beam of light from the center of your chest down into the red ball of light in the center of your lower stomach. Breathing, nourishing yourself, growing, strengthening this beautiful bond between both balls of light, with the brilliant red beam of light beaming down. your heart to receive your breath, opening up your heart, breathing into the red ball of light in the center of your chest, the red beam of light traveling down into the center of your lower stomach to the red ball of light there. Both balls of light glowing bright. Keep on breathing, inhaling through your nose, dropping your shoulders, loosening your jaw, exhaling out any tension through your mouth with each exhale, breathing at your own pace. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Focusing on the red ball of light in your lower stomach. Feeling how it is nourished by the red ball of light in the center of your chest. As you look closer at this red ball of light in the middle of your lower stomach, you start to see a flutter of wings. You start to see a movement within the ball of light. As you look closer, you see that there is a firebird, a phoenix, in the middle of your red ball of light, in the middle of your stomach, the middle of your lower stomach. You keep breathing, breathing into both red balls of light. As you look more closely at the firebird in your lower stomach, you see that your firebird wants to break free and break out of this nest, this cocoon, of this red ball of light in your lower stomach. Breathe into the heart connection in the center of your chest, the red light, replenishing and nourishing, feeding this firebird in the center of your lower stomach. Just focus on this nourishment, this connection. Young firebird inside the middle of the red ball of light in your lower stomach, seeing how it is testing its wings, moving within the red ball of light. The firebird is in hues of red, orange, and yellow. All the colors of the flames of fire, the fire within you that burns bright, the fire that burns away the old, the fire that births the new. You breathe deeper into this connection, looking at this firebird within you with love, tenderness, compassion, and care. But also trusting that this firebird has its own sovereignty, its own power, its own wisdom, and will move when it wants to move, will fly when it wants to fly, and is ready when it is ready. There is no need to force, no need to think or analyze. Set these intentions, seed them in your heart. Let these intentions and their vibrations flow in the red beam of light down from the center of your chest into your lower belly, into the wings of the firebird within you. Breathing deeper, allowing yourself to be the observer, observing all this beautiful movement of red light, watching as the firebird is stretching its wings, moving around at its own pace, no hurry, breathing and moving at a rhythm that feels right to it. And just as you are breathing at the rhythm that feels right to you. As you keep breathing, you see that the firebird feels like it is ready. There's nothing dramatic about it. It is simply a pushing out, a pushing beyond, but at the same time, going deeper within yourself. And now, the firebird wants to travel up from your lower belly into the center of your chest. With your nourishing breath and your decision, if you feel ready. If you don't feel ready, you can keep breathing and just observe the two red balls of light on your body and keep observing the firebird in your lower belly. It's up to you. This is a time and land of free will and free choice. Do what feels right for you. But if you feel ready, you can imagine your firebird flying up from your lower stomach up into your chest. So depending on where you are and what feels right to you, the firebird would have traveled up, ascending from your lower belly, now nestled in the center of your chest, its wings wrapped around the red ball of light in the center of your chest. If you chose for your firebird to stay in the red ball of light in your lower belly, that is good as well. Just observe how the firebird feels after receiving that sound, receiving the sound healing, receiving those vibrations, and just be a witness. Just bear witness to the red ball of light in the center of your chest, the red ball of light in your lower stomach, and simply just be an observer and a witness, trusting and allowing. Now, eyes still closed, hands still on the center of your chest. We focus our breath back into the center of our chest, to the red ball of light, or for those with the firebird's wings wrapped around the red ball of light. Either way, we see that the red ball of light is glowing brighter, glowing with a new luminosity. And now, sing out loud with me, or choosing to say it in your heart in the center of your chest. Either way is fine. I will say each channel affirmation once, followed by a second time where you can repeat it after me, either out loud or inside your heart. Let's begin taking breaths together, inhaling through your nose, sending your breath down into the center of your chest, into the glowing red ball. It is now safe for me to trust myself. It is now safe for me to trust myself. Exhale out through your mouth. We'll do this affirmation one more time. Inhaling together. Inhale. Sending your breath into the center of your chest. Affirm. It is now safe for me to trust myself. It is now safe for me to trust myself. Hold this intention in your heart, in the center of your chest, letting it nourish the red ball of light in the center of your chest. And for those with the firebird, allowing it to nourish the firebird as well. Exhale out through your mouth. We take another breath together. Inhale. Sending your breath down into the center of your chest. Affirm. It is now safe for me to be who I am. It is now safe for me to be who I am. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale. Sending your breath down into the center of your chest. Affirm. I now honor all that I am. I now honor all that I am. Hold the intention in the center of your heart for a few more counts. And then exhale out through your mouth. Inhale. Sending your breath down into the center of your chest. Affirm. I now surrender to the wisdom of my heart. I now surrender to the wisdom of my heart. Feeling this strongly, letting the words, the vibrations, the intentions vibrate in the center of your chest as you exhale out through your mouth. Inhale, sending your breath down into the center of your chest. It is now safe for me to be truly who I am. It is now safe for me to be truly who I am. Feel this, own this. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale, sending your breath down into the center of your chest. Affirm. It is now safe for me to be free. It is now safe for me to be free. For those of you who have the Firebird wrapped around the red ball of light in the center of your chest, see how these words, how they move, just a very slight flutter in the wings of the Firebird. For those that have the red ball of light, see how that sparks something in the center of the red ball of light in the center of your chest. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale. It is now safe for me to create my own reality. It is now safe for me to create my own reality. Feel this in your heart, in the center of your chest. Feel it in your lower stomach. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale. When I choose myself, I trust that I will be fully supported. When I choose myself, I trust that I will be fully supported. Send this intention into the center of your chest, down your spine into your lower back. Exhale out any resistance or tension. Inhale. I now choose to trust my own intuition. I now choose to trust my own intuition. Feeling how that feels in the center of your chest and in your upper stomach and your navel. And then exhale out through your mouth. Moving on into the last few rounds of affirmations. Inhale. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. Feel this in the center of your chest. Feel this in the center of your upper stomach. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale. I now choose to create and carve out my own destiny. I now choose to create and carve out my own destiny. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale. I now choose to prioritize myself. I now choose to prioritize myself. Feel this strongly in the center of your chest, anchoring that as a belief, as an act of self-love and self-care. Anchor it in the center of your chest. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale. I now commit to serving my own needs first. I now commit to serving my own needs first. Anchor this strongly in the center of your chest. With full knowledge that in serving yourself first, you are always serving the needs of everyone. Because serving yourself first is always the most selfless thing you can do. Exhale out through your mouth. Last few breaths. Inhale. I am grateful that I took time out for myself today. I am grateful that I took time out for myself today. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale. I'm grateful I chose to connect with myself today. I'm grateful I chose to connect with myself today. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale. I'm grateful I took this time to look after myself first. I'm grateful I chose to look after myself first. Hold this gratitude for yourself in the center of your chest. And then exhale out through your mouth. Now, I ask for all of you to bring your attention back into the room. Back into your bodies. Start wiggling your toes. Stretching out your legs. I know I needed to stretch out my legs. My legs are getting numb. Feeling your fingers, being aware of your physical body in the room. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much, each one of you, for being with me on this journey today. I'm glad that today I honored myself as a human being, having a human experience, even though I have all these gifts. I'm also still human. I still need to exist and thrive and survive in this physical world. And I still have my feelings and my things to work through. And I'm really thankful that I was being able to be patient with myself. I thank each one of you for your patience today, for your kindness, for your empathy and your support. If you would like to support the work that I do, I accept donations. I don't have a job now. This is actually all I'm doing. And as my job was, well, all the jobs I had were affected by COVID. So yeah, if you feel called to support my work, there's only a few days left. There's only 3 days left. Today's the 4th of May. I can't believe I've made it so far. And I thank each one of you who, some of you have been tuning in every night. And I'm really thankful for that. And I really appreciate all the feedback. Each one of you have taken the time and effort and the heart to write for me. I'm thankful to the people who have given me their support in terms of donations. And I'm also thankful to the people who have expressed interest in booking a session. I'll be taking sessions after I finish this round of IG Live, so I'll be taking in sessions from the 9th of May onwards. So just bear that in mind if you want to schedule something. Yes, so thank you so much. There are 3 more nights, and hopefully I'll get all this sorted on YouTube. So if you didn't catch some of the previous meditations, soon you can catch them on YouTube as well. So thank you very much. Good night.